the Card Curiosity, where we try to find the best possible ways to make a good return on your investment in the sports card world. And we opened a few boxes of Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition MLS Soccer, and felt like they were pretty loaded. We didn't get like any crazy names. Definitely had a little bit of success, but we wanted to kind of run it back here, see if these boxes continue to be as good as we thought. And again, we're mostly looking for a big Messi card. I think we only found one base Messi last time. We did get I think we got one red Sapphire and a couple blacks. Sapphire selection autographs are very low numbered and things like that. So that's kind of what we thought. We'd check it out again. A lot of big hits were coming out of it. So yeah, thought we'd run it back. Let's see how we do here. We got two boxes right here, and really just hoping for that big Messi card. The cost for these on release day were around $160 to $170. So it ended up being, one of the cheaper Sapphire rips that you can get your hands on with a decent amount of upside. You can tell, remember from watched our other video, we a little confusing at first because they had different colored borders around here that aren't actually numbered for one of these inserts. But they do look very nice, and Sapphire is always a fun rip. So one guaranteed autograph, $160. You can probably find these on eBay now for a little more than that, maybe around $250. And so I think that's the real question, is whether or not this continues to be something worth putting money into. So here's our first box. Let's see how we do. See if it continues to be loaded with color like the first time. Oh, dude, we get a Sapphire Selections black right off the bat. I don't think it's going to be an autograph. That would have been awesome, black autograph. But all right, we're going to put this up here and come back. So black Sapphire Selection, that's going to be the 10. So we're already starting off pretty stinking good. I will highlight players that I know, and I'll try to make piles of all the different inserts and base and things like that. So all right, so we have the pitch prodigies here. We have looks like these are 64 Topps would be my guess, so kind of a throwback there on that set. All right, let's keep going here. Base, red autograph. Look at that, dude. This is absolutely insane. Jordi Alba is, I think, a pretty decent hit, because we hit him in the first run of Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition. That could be really good. We hit his auto, I believe, and it sold for a decent amount. I want to say more than $100. So this could be an absolute monster of a hit. The autograph we had before, I think, was numbered to 50, and so this is to 5. Holy smokes! So, wow, seems to be doing okay. We continue to find pretty good stuff here. So here's our first numbered card. It's going to be gold to 50. Pedro de la Vega, rookie. Don't know a ton about him. Don't know anything about him, for being honest. Another gold coming up here. Ted. I don't think his cards are worth too much. Looked him up, I believe. We've got another prodigy here. Let's keep going. All right, let's see if we can't get a nice Messi here at some point. Something numbered of Messi would be the goal here today. There's a base of Messi, I believe, not the variation. I think, oh, it is a variation. Interesting. So Messi variation 975 versus the code there 868. So all of these are going to be 868. Yeah, so that's a Messi variation. Pretty good. We'll take that. Not sure what they go for, but it could be in the $20, $30, $40 range. So not too bad at all. Let's continue here. See, like a lot of these throw me off. You see the red there, you think, oh, that's going to be a red sapphire to 5. But it is not. It's just a flashback. So, Aviles. And our last numbered card is going to be orange here. So, one box in, 3 numbered cards, and don't forget, Sapphire Selection's black. Be good. Be good. Jesus Ferraria. And let's see. MLS Player of the Year. Wow. All right. So that seems pretty decent. Have to check his cards. I'm not sure how strong they are, but there we have it. One box in. I'd say pretty good. I'm gonna end up sleeving the rest of these here. The numbered cards. And then I'm gonna stack these up as we rip the second one. Okay, so 4 numbered cards, including a Sapphire Selection. That's awesome. Okay, flashbacks inserts. You have the Prodigies inserts, the 64 tops. And there we go. So then the big hits, of course. Wow, what an autograph. Nice start. You know, even the base autographs, I think, are numbered to what, 110, something like that. So box number 1 is done here. Time for box number 2. Let's see how it goes. See if we continue to see just tons and tons of color here. Seems crazy that these would be so loaded, but they're not. I don't know. They don't seem to be in like huge demand. But let's continue. See how we do. All right, base, insert, autograph, base autograph, Diego Fagundes. All right, so base autos to 110. Black. Oh, let's go. Holy smokes. Black Messi to 10. Wow. That's insane. All right. Right when you get sad about a base autograph, you get one of these monsters. Holy smokes. Well, that's what we asked for. That's what we asked for. Holy cow. Black Messi to 10. Unreal. Unreal. So that will help get some money back for sure. We've got a gold here on the Prodigies. Sleeve it up. Wow. Holy smokes. Black Messi. Crazy. Let's go. I wonder if we can find a pink Paparasha here today. That would be awesome. We pulled a pink Papa when we ripped Bundesliga last year. Would love to grab another one of those. I wouldn't be surprised, if I'm being honest. Like the print run on these seems to be really low, and so I'd say it's a possibility to pull a Papa. Flashbacks, Prodigies. Oh, I wonder if that's a variation. 975, I think that's a variation. So another variation here, okay. Let me get the sleeves out. All right, variation, let's go. Not sure what his cards go for. I think they're decent. I believe he's a teammate of Messi, so definitely good. Dude, we got another red coming here. Be a big red. Be a big red. Johnny Russell to 5. So like every box, it seems like we're getting red or black. Like just absolute craziness. Way more loaded than most Sapphire products that I think I've opened. So 4 numbered cards, including a red and a black Messi. Wow. All right. So, in the image variation, I don't know if you get like 1 image variation per box. I'll have to check some of the other ones. So like that's box 2 out of the way. I think we're gonna run through this entire case here. We've got 8 boxes left. For the sake of time, I will unwrap them all and be right back.
A few moments later.
All right, here we go. 10 boxes per case, so we're gonna run through 8 more. These are much harder for me to tell as I open whether we have anything big because you see so much color. On this side, I think maybe if you go from this side, maybe you can tell it's orange. But I think for the most part, we should be pretty surprised as we go through this. So let's just see how it goes here. I do believe that Messi, there's our auto, it's a 40. What? It's a base auto to 40. That base auto to 110. Is it like a variation auto? I wonder. Maybe his cards are, that's strange to me, but we'll take it. Caleb Wiley, Atlanta. All right, so there's the autograph. Okay. Base, no color yet. Should be something coming here. There's the first one. All right, 50 for Hugo. Let's keep going here. Black, Cole, Bassett. So, I mean, I really think like every box we've had, except maybe one in the previous video, has had a black or a red. But we did have 2. We had 2 blacks and 1 red in the last one, I think. So, like, black or red seems to be coming from every box, which is great. All right, so let's keep going. Red Bulls. Try to be quick here. Calling out bigger names if we see them. Orange. All right. This leads to 25 and another base. So I would say probably our one of the weakest box so far, from as far as numbered cards go, and maybe we got a variation in there that we didn't recognize either. But 3 numbered cards. One of them is black though, to 10. But then our autograph was only to 40. So I'd say still not like a bad box by any stretch. So let's move up here to the right. See if there's anything to look forward to here. I really can't tell. Maybe black. Maybe black. We want to see that Papa. And I do think, I think Messi, there's our first numbered card there. Messi, I believe his autographs are redemptions. So really hoping to see that redemption tag. Get that Messi auto. Would be incredible. Auto to 40 again, Magno. So base auto to 40 instead of to 110. Really wonder why. That is confusing. Confusing to me. All right. Continue here. There's a Prodigy of Gomez. Nice 1 of 50. Okay. Gold. I mean, the worst you can get that we've seen is gold to 50 as far as numbered cards go. So that's awesome. Flashbacks here. More inserts. Messi again. So that must be the regular card. 868. So we now have a variation and the regular one. Of course, we will be trying to grade as many of his as we can. We do have a black, so black to 10 there of a rookie. Not sure to sign with DC United in 2023. So have to keep an eye on some of these guys. So time to sleeve. Another normal-ish box, it appears, although we did get 4 numbered cards this time. But it seems like you're looking at 3 to 4 numbered cards plus an auto every single box. So, and every box has had a black or better. So there we go. 3 golds, a black, and an autograph to 40. For box number 4, here we go. Box number 5. Anything to get excited about? Orange. I don't know. We'll see. Give me that redemption. That's what we need. See, like these borders always throw me off. Looks like that should be numbered to 25, right? But it's not. Ooh, Sapphire Selection upside down. Oh, be messy. Diego. All right. Diego Gomez. Okay. So that's our second Sapphire Selection. First one was black. That's a rookie. Not numbered. The Sapphire Selection autographs, the blues, are numbered to 25. Auto, it's David Ruiz to 90. How do they come up with their print runs on these? That's interesting. Interesting. So some to 40, some to 90, some to 110. Numbered card, gold. Orange, Alan Velasco to 25. Some inserts here. Flashbacks. Kaka. Variation, maybe? 975. I think that's a variation. Yep. All right. So image variation of Henny Mukhtar. Red, dude. I'm telling you, red or black, like every box. It's crazy. It's a rookie. I don't know a ton about him. Don't know anything about him. I don't know why I keep saying that. If it's not messy, I probably don't know about him. These cards are awesome. So beautiful. Come on. Sleeving it up. Another good box, although we're kind of stuck on base autographs right now, it seems like. But still got a red. Red to 5 there. Wow. Okay. Here we go, making our way down here. Check out this cool picture. Not the variation. Is that snow? It's gotta be snow. Crazy. Gold. All right. Sleeve that here in just a sec. All right. So first card here, gold to 50 of a rookie, Nathan Saliba. All right. It looks like red is coming, but it's not. Here we're gonna be faked out. Let's see. Always fakes me out. Ooh, autograph, Zach Steffen. All right, I like his auto. 140 for him. Weird. So that's the highest print run autograph I've seen, 140. I don't know. Really don't know how they would decide that. So the base autos have been as low as 40 and as high, ooh, another black, as high as 140. So black here. Okay, pitch prodigies. Christian Oliveira, rookie. Nice. So more black is good. Another black. Jeez, oh Pete. Providence. Right behind him is the base card. Put that with the insert. Insert. Let's see if we can get another low numbered card. That's a variation. We already pulled a variation of him. It's a black one, actually. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, so image variation of Acosta. All these cards will be listed on eBay very soon. If there's anything you're interested in, please let us know. So it looks like, again, from a numbering standpoint, only 3, but we did get 2 blacks. And an image variation, so still loaded. Still like it. Let's keep going. Flashbacks. Auto. Benji to 100. So they're still different. All right. Orange to 25. Orange of Acosta, okay. And a base right behind it. Interesting. We've seen that a couple times. And gold here. So that might be, we'll call that one the worst so far, just from a, not saying the players are the worst necessarily, they might be, but no black to 10, no red to 5. Means we're gonna need some fire coming from these last 3 boxes. Still think the value is pretty good here. Really just need more Messi to come out. All right, here we go. Gold. Look, like every box, it seems like we find a numbered card with the base right behind it, huh? Interesting. Sapphire selection. Who is it? Eric Duenas. Rookie card. Okay. 3rd youngest player to appear in an MLS game. Okay. Interesting. Auto. Kobe Franklin to 90. Okay. Gold. Man, thought it was red again. Orange. Messi. There we go. Second one of those we've got Suarez, maybe variation here. 975, I think so. Base. There we go. All right. Just leaving these ones. Image variation. Messi. Probably worth 10 to 20. Right there. Orange. A lot of these low numbered ones, like orange to 25s and golds to 50s, like they're, unless it's the right player, I mean, those might only be worth a couple bucks. Nice sapphire selections here. Just making sure that's not a variation either. So, all right, 2 boxes left. Come on. End with a bang. Autograph base 125. Man, so we've really only had 1 numbered autograph. I mean, as far as non-base go, that's kind of crazy to me. Crazy. All right, to 50. Erhling to 50. Orange to 25 there. I'm gonna run through these again. Seems like, nope. Nothing too crazy there. All right, well, I guess before we do the last box, let me sleeve up this one. So we are on to box 10. Okay, base auto to 125. And the final box. We need something good. I don't see a Papa. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Gold to 50. Hull. Another base autograph. Noah Allen to 90. Wow. Case really went downhill after that first box with the red autograph. That's crazy. Black, there we go. Julian Aud. Gold. One more numbered card. It's going to be gold to 50. All right. There we go. So that's what 10 boxes, a full case of MLS Soccer looks like. And we went from, I think, believing it would be super loaded with, I mean, every box having been pretty good to, I mean, we ended up with 4 numbered cards in the auto here. But 10 autographs, 9 of them were base, 1 of them was red. They were really big, of course. That one box with the black Sapphire selection was pretty awesome, for sure. And then the, I think box 2 was it, we had the black Messi, and a red there as well. So definitely potential here. The price is not outrageous for Sapphire. I think it's definitely a fun rip. We love Sapphire. We will be listing these. You know, for us, the key, if you're opening a whole case, you got to do it quickly when it's released and get everything listed and sold as soon as possible. While the demand is the highest, that's how you'll get your money back, and that's what we will plan to do. So again, I think pretty solid. Definitely, I think the last half of the case wasn't nearly as strong as what we hoped or expected, but we'll end up doing all right. So hope you enjoy this. Till next time, stay curious.